Good morning, Herbalife, and welcome to Momentum Monday. We're so glad to have everyone join us and excited about today's call. And with us, we have, he's been in the company for 10 years, husband and father to a 5-month baby girl, press team Abrey Clark.
Great morning. What's up, you guys? Man, fired up to be here with the leadership. Great morning. Happy Monday. It is, May 8th today, right? Second Monday of the month. And I'm excited to be here with you guys on Momentum Monday. So shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to you for showing up. It might be 8 a.m. on the West Coast, a little early as you're getting your day started, or 11 a.m. here on the East Coast, where I'm at. And you might be in full swing, or who knows where you're from. We're global. So shout out to you guys, and excited to be here and just share a few things from, our journey. And by our, I mean, me and my wife do this together. I can't wait. She'll be on here sharing, one of these next Mondays. I told her, get ready. I'm volunteering you for one of the next ones. So I'm excited to be here with you. My name is Abrey. I've been with Herbalife in the community and company and mission for 10 years now. And just to give you a quick background before I get into some tips that, just have helped us along the journey. Before Herbalife, I was a physical therapist, practicing physical therapy, working with patients, trying to get them active, trying to get them healthy. And I really joined that because I believed in the healthy, active lifestyle. I believed in getting and staying healthy and moving because I was a little overweight as a kid. I played a lot of video games, ate a lot of, Nutter Butter bars, if you know those, and corn nuts, got overweight, lost my confidence. And getting into shape really gave me confidence. It gave me something that I knew if I put in the work, I could get a result. And I wanted to share that with people. I became a personal trainer in college, got my bachelor's in kinesiology. I went the school route because I thought that's what you had to do. I kind of took community and cultures and, kind of my parents' direction, which was great. But I also saw that, in the medical field and in a job, I was always going to be tied to an hourly wage. And I was working with people after the issues. I was working with people after the lifestyle issues like diabetes type 2 and high blood pressure and high cholesterol. And all of these things, when I dove deeper into it, were preventable. And by preventable, I mean, there were lifestyle issues, meaning that when we lived healthier, we could really impact these things. So I share that because I want you guys to see that no matter where the background is, things that could attract people to this is the mission and also the community, because the community is one of the first things that really invited me to take a look deeper, right? I got invited to a fit camp. I love that there were people getting together and getting active, sharing results. And you know what? I saw a person that had lost 40 pounds, a guy that lost 65 pounds. And I said, wow, if they can do it, maybe I can see their formula and their tools to help some of my friends and family that were asking me how I did it when I was younger. And that was the kind of the start of our Herbalife journey. So that's our background. We've been here 10 years now. We were part-time-ish for about 5 years. My wife went full-time first, and then I built to full-time later. And I say that because maybe you're part-time right now, and maybe you're figuring things out right now as maybe you're a World Team 1% earner, a Get team, brand new to the Tabulator team. And you're figuring things out now. And I want you guys to know I was part-time at times at Global Expansion Team. I was part-time at times at Millionaire Team, right? When we weren't collecting because our business needed some rebuilding and some strengthening. And I share that because if you're wanting to build a full-time business, this is a long-term project. And would it be so bad to work on a project for 5 years to build a full-time career as a business owner? I think when we shorten our time horizon, meaning look so low, like, hey, if I'm not by extravaganza or if I'm not there by October LDW, then this doesn't work. I started at 27 years old. I was able to be full-time at 33 years old. And I've been full-time ever since. I'm now 37 years old. And I share that just to give you guys some insight into a project and long-term kind of marathon mindset, like long-term thinking, 3, 4, 5, 10-step thinking, not 1 to 2-step thinking. Like I need to be full-time by this summer. It's like, what if I could be full-time as my life? All right. So let me get some points that I'm going to share with you guys today. And really what this focus on today is going to be on building and sponsoring and building your business. And one thing that we do that's crucial in Herbalife is we sponsor people. We sponsor people to the products as a preferred member, whether you've done retail first, 3-day trial first, nutrition club consumption first. We sponsor people to preferred member and we sponsor people to distributor. But what I really want you to think about is there's 3 key components to what we build. And what I want to talk about today is a community builder mindset. I want you to start thinking, or I'm going to invite you to think in your business like a community. Because I look back in our business and our growth, most growth-wise and sustainability-wise, meaning retaining and keeping what we've got, has always come when we built community, whether it be in person or online. The community has built it and sustained it. So in the community building mindset, I want you to consider 3 things we build, and these are the simplification, meaning like this is the base layer. We create product lovers, we create results getters, and we create life changers. We create product lovers, we create results getters, and we create life changers. Now, it's kind of like a road we take people on. Product lovers might be people that, love the tea and the energy, want their shake in the morning for a light breakfast. They like the lift off. They like the energy. They like the rebuild. They feel the good taste, right? They just love the products. They love the hemp serum. They want the fiber. We need a lot of product lovers that love these nutritional products, want good nutrition, want it to taste good, love the convenience of Herbalife. And then the second kind of like road on this long journey is results getters. These are people that love the products and want to see a result from it. They want a little bit more accountability. They want a little bit more structure. They want a little bit more discipline. They're giving a little bit more, I would say, contribution to the results as far as their sacrifice of certain things to get where they want to go. These are people that want to lose 10 pounds, gain 5 pounds of muscle, run a marathon. They're going to be more locked in to create some kind of change in themselves. And that's where we are a crucial part. Just like we're a crucial part to create product lovers, we're a crucial part to create results getters. We're giving them a plan. We're checking in with them to keep them on task. We're inspiring them with our own results. And we're continuing that journey with them. And then the third component is life changers. Now, these are people that are product lovers. These are people that have gotten results. And these are people that want to expand the mission, help more people, and continue the impacts to create more product lovers, results getters, and life changers. These are a distributor. This is a coach. This is somebody that wants to make an impact in the community. And all 3 of these components are key. And this is really one thing to start thinking about your business, because you could do a fit camp, you could do a nutrition club, you could do an online challenge, you could do a shake party, you could do whatever. The key is to create these 3 components. And if you are looking to build a business to the global expansion team, millionaire team, president's team, and beyond, the key is maximizing and optimizing your community flow. And I'm going to use that word intentionally, flow, to create product lovers, results getters, life changers, and expand it and continue it and duplicate it. Okay? So this is called Momentum Mondays, and we want to create momentum. So a couple ways that we create momentum. Momentum comes from steps in a certain way, done a certain way, right? Momentum comes from steps done in a certain order, done in a certain way. What do I mean by that? You could go out and walk up to somebody and say, hey, what's up? Are you ready to change lives with me? That could be a way for you. But also, if you're creating a community that has a flow to it, what you might tend to see is that people start as product lovers, they progress to results getters, and they choose and upgrade to life changers in a way that your community directs that flow. And I say that because in 10 years and looking back, I see our best growth and retention and development of leaders and development of lifelong customers came from working that flow, creating product lovers through Fit Camp, through challenges, through Nutrition Club, through Satellite Club, progressing them to results getters, meaning do they understand how to take the products, not just love the products, but take the products optimally? Do they check in to see their progress? One thing I've seen over and over and over, clients don't naturally take their own pictures. They don't naturally compare their pictures, and they don't naturally judge their progress. We as humans tend to see where we are today and compare it to where we are today. Not naturally where we were a week ago, not naturally where we were 21 days ago. That's our opportunity as a coach to show them progress highlight progress because of the plan and accountability, and expose to what that progress can do for them. Inspire friends and family, get some referral benefits, earn some extra income, sharing their, results intentionally and helping people get results. So I share that because it's like, think of your business like a garden. And in a garden, if you just went out to your backyard and you started saying, hey, where are my trees at? Where are my trees at? I need my trees so I can grab this fruit. And think of your fruit like royalty. I need the fruit right now. Somebody will probably look at you crazy, like it's just a backyard. But if you went out there with the mindset of, okay, it's a backyard. I know there's potential in here. It's not here yet. But I know if I work on this soil, create the space, I get the soil ready and add in a lot of seeds, add in prospects, right? From those seeds, make sure they have the good soil covered up in a good place where they have potential, right? Create a community for them to be able to grow inside of, and then water them, protect them, and guide them, meaning you're setting up seeds in the right way. They're not all right on top of each other. They're kind of like, in positions where the roots have space to grow. You're watering them continuously, giving value to the soil. You're putting like feed into the soil, like Miracle Grow or Plant Feeder. So the soil has the nutrients to grow. And then you're making sure it has space to get sunshine. It's not blocked by trees or blocked by a building. So it has the nutrients from the soil. It has the sun rays to create the photosynthesis. And then it has the patience to grow and create the trees being your distributors. The distributors helping the community along with yourself. You're the gardener and you're in the community. And the distributors, the trees, create the fruit, which is the royalty, which is the client results, product lovers, results getters. And then they spawn other trees, right? The seeds fall and get carried to other trees. We expand the forest. So it changes how you look at your business and how you look at the process. Because if you were a gardener, you wouldn't go out to your backyard and say, why don't I have a millionaire team garden yet? And looking at through a gardener perspective, it's like, of course you don't have a millionaire team garden yet. You just put the seeds down. Like you just got the seeds into the ground with enough sunlight and the water. Of course, you're not going to have a millionaire team garden yet. But if you continue planting, you continue giving good seeds, you continue tending, you continue being a great gardener and consistent, and you give it patience and action, with time, you could see how the seeds grow into the plants, and understanding you can't compare your garden of, maybe a World Team Garden or Active World Team Garden, your chapter 2 or your chapter 3 with somebody's chapter 18. That might be a President's Team Garden, right? That's why when Carmel introduced us, I wanted you to hear that we've been here 10 years. I started this business when I was 27 years old. I'm 37 years old. It wouldn't make sense for you to come in here at 1 year, 2 years, 23, 25, and say, hey, well, they're there and I'm here. This doesn't work for me. It's not the right comparison. It doesn't make sense. It would be like me comparing my backyard to the trees that are in the way of driving into my neighborhood, which have probably been here over 30 years. And they've been tended to by gardeners every single week from the HOAs. So I say that because if you can start to look at your business as process instead of result-based, it's going to help you control your controllables. Because I can't go outside and make the fruit come out of the tree. That's not in my power. Just like I can't go out to my team and grab a distributor and say, hey, make some sales, right? I can't go to a client and say, hey, buy some product. I can't do that. But I can get my results. Have my workout this morning. I can work on myself and my mindset, just like you hear on Momentum Mondays, to become more attractive in the marketplace. I can invite more people to the community and what I provide. I met a gentleman while I was working out this morning. He was working out at the park too. I walked up to him and said, hey, I see you being active, man. This is awesome. I do a community workout this Saturday and next Friday. You have Instagram? I'll send you the info. I would love to have you by. That's me adding a seed potentially to the garden. I don't know where that seed can go, but only through taking care of what I can take care of, my results, my mindset, my energy, and maximizing my opportunity, adding seeds to the garden, and giving the garden everything that's in my control, good water, good sunlight, good soil, good feed, and patience, maximizes my opportunity to have a growing, abundant garden. And the garden is your Herbalife business, creating your wholesale check, your retail check, maybe your nutrition club profit, your royalties, your production bonus, your Mark Hughes bonus. All these things are the fruit. They're not the seeds in the root. And if we can focus on what's in our control, because I've seen what gives me peace is when I focus on what's in my control, and what gives me stress and anxiety is when I focus on what's not in my control, because I feel powerless. And when I feel powerless, it makes me feel anxious. It makes me feel upset. It makes me feel frustrated. And that's just not a good place to be, because it's not a productive place. Frustrated, upset, anxious is not a productive energy. It's not a progress creating space. You know, what is a progress creating space? Controlling my controllables, working where I have, the opportunity to move the ball forward, staying in where I impact through what I control. That's a productive place. So I hope that makes sense for you guys as I go forward. So the next step is asking yourself, what's the flow of your community? What's the flow of your garden? Where are your, product lovers, results getters, and life changers coming from? What's the community you're building? Are you building online with a challenge? Okay. Are you building a fit camp? Are you building a nutrition club? Okay. What are you building? This is the first step, because then you know what you can invite to. Like, I know I'm building a healthy, active lifestyle community. So when I met a gentleman at the park, I know what I can invite him to. If I don't know what I'm building, I just met a person to meet a person. Hey, what's up, Nick? Keep working out. There's no intention. There's no progress. Okay. What are you building? Next, this is a key thing to ask yourself. That flow, that community you're creating, and what flow are you using in the community to retain, develop, and expand your community? I'm going to say that again. What flow inside of your community? And remember, flow is a certain steps done in a certain way to retain, develop, expand your community. And what do I mean by that? Let's say I'm using, a nutrition club. And in the nutrition club, I get people into the club. They come in, they grab their shake and tea. That's my flow, is come to the club, grab a shake and tea. So I'm getting them, but how do I retain them? Am I coming out with new recipes? Am I creating community fit camps? Am I creating a shake night? Am I creating a mixer? How do I keep those people from not just coming, but coming continuously? Is there a rewards program? Is there, a nutrition class you're doing? Is there make your shakes at home night, make waffles at home night? What keeps them coming? Retention is key, because what's the point of getting all these new people if they fall through your hands like, sand through your hand? You're just going to have to over and over and over. You're going to be doing this forever and not progressing. Okay, so first is retention in your flow. Next is development in your flow. And by development, I mean they come into your flow, they're sticking around because of the value you're giving. How do you progress them when they're sticking around, from product lover to results getter to life changer? Right? Are you exposing them when they're sticking around at your, make your waffles at home night, to make your waffles at home night and lose 10 pounds? Lose 5 pounds. We can't promise people things like that, but get results. Here are some stories for somebody that added in protein waffles in the morning and a shake for dinner with a meal in between. It's 2 healthy snacks. Laura said, hey, I'm down 17 pounds on my Herbalife nutrition program and the eating lifestyle. Now you're exposing people that you've retained to develop them into results getters. Hey, we're doing a 21-day challenge. We're doing a healthy breakfast challenge starting on May 15th. Now you're not just having people stay, you're having people stay and progress. This is the development. So just think about it. Ideally, if somebody came into your community, what are their steps in your community? They come first. Okay, great. They're loving it. What's next for them? If you don't have a next step for them, they tend to stay around for some time and then probably leave, because us as humans like to progress. Progression is in our DNA. Right? Happiness equals progress. So as they stay, then they progress. You're adding in happiness, fulfillment, excitement. Now, the expansion part, right? We've retained, we've developed. The expansion part is exposure to how they can now be a part of the growth of the whole community. Distributor. You're down 10 pounds, Laura. Awesome job. Our mission is to, help people live their best life, get healthy, stay healthy, be healthy, right? And this is how we do it. As distributors and coaches, we help people with their healthy eating, with these amazing nutrition products, building community. These are some stories. Mike earned an extra $300. John earned an extra $1,000. Maria earned an extra $1,500 to $5,000. And now they're exposed to not only staying around, not only growing, but also expanding the community through the opportunity. And this is how you take somebody that comes in to progress and stay and expand the whole unit. And now you've got 3 people expanding the community. Yourself, right? Laura, and then Laura brings in John. And John stays. And John loses 15 pounds. And John gets exposed to the opportunity and the mission. Now you've got more people expanding the community and expanding the business and expanding the impact. The fruits are your royalties. The fruits are your income. So remember, inside of your community and flow, you're retaining, you're developing, you're expanding. And understand it's a simple, intentional way. I didn't say it's easy, but I did say it's simple. It's not very hard, but it does take intention. So a couple of things to think about. As you're building your community, you've chosen some of the ways you want to build your community. You want to meet people on social media, at the park, at the gym, at the grocery store, handing out flyers. However way you meet people, mom groups, meetups. You want to expose them to your value. Come to my fit camp, come to my nutrition club, come to my walk group, come to my shake party. You want to inspire with results. Right? If you're at your nutrition club and you don't share results, if you have a fit camp and you don't share results, if you have a walk group and you're not sharing results, there's no inspiration to progress. Right? There's no next steps for them. They're having their shake in the morning, but what would that shake in the morning do for them consistently? They're coming to do squats and push-ups and have a shake, but what could that do for them if they were consistent on inspiring with results is key to show the group where they can go. Share the mission. What are we here doing? Why do you have the brand on? Why are you so passionate about these products in this community? Because we got work to do. It's estimated by 2035 from a Time magazine article, 4 billion with a B people will be obese in the world. Medical bills, lack of confidence, health impact, time off work, all these things that come with obesity that we know, right? Medical, the trillions of dollars of debt that'll create in the economy. It's a big mission, and we're here to help people live their best lives, be at their ideal weight, have their great energy, have their great confidence, enjoy their lifestyle. That's what we're here to do. So we share that because that's a mission that not 1, 2, 3, or 3,000 of us can do. We need millions of distributors and health and wellness coaches and life changers, right? In the third part of that. And then we repeat. We repeat, we repeat, we meet, we expose, we inspire, we develop through the flow, and we repeat, we repeat, we repeat. Me as a President's team member, I'm still repeating. Yes, I want to get to the diamonds. Yes, I want to get to the Ks, but I'm also clear that I'm not done creating product lovers, creating results getters, and creating life changers. Why would I be done? Why would I want to just sit here on my couch and watch some Netflix? That's not a very fun and fulfilling life. It's not very fun and fulfilling because the mission is what gives you long-term juice. Now you're going to get to do all these things along the way. Like if you want to enjoy some Netflix, cool. But I'm going to invite you to think about, you might be like, well, when I get there, I'm done. I'm going to encourage you. This is such a great thing that we get to do that is something you can do for the long term. I'm literally 10 years in. And it feels like the snap of a finger. It literally feels like just yesterday I got started. And there's no I just want to chill and sit down. It's like I'm so excited about what we do. I love going to my nutrition club. I love running fit camp. I love seeing new results. I love seeing a new distributor gain their confidence and make a difference. I love it because of what we're up to is needed. You guys were needed out there. It's not to be nice to. It's not to be cool to. It's not as a nice little thing. I've been in the medical field, and there's a reason I didn't stay. Because once people are sick and we try to help them with sick care, it's late in the journey. What if we could just help them stay healthy? And we know Herbalife doesn't cure or diagnose or treat, but the lifestyle of eating well, great nutrition, staying active, these are proven things, not an Herbalife said ad. This is proven in science, medicine, and everywhere that being active, eating healthy, being nutritious, being a part of a positive community is crucial to the world. And post the pandemic, we are needed now more than ever, you guys. Every single one of us. So I hope that gave you guys value today. It was super great to be here with you guys. Can't wait to see you all at Extravaganza in San Antonio. And let's go Herbalife. Fired up.
Thank you so much, Abrey. Let's go ahead and fire that chat up saying thank you for all those nuggets. I love what you mentioned about focusing on what we can do. So I'm glad that you said that, and thank you for those nuggets. And that's correct. If you haven't purchased your ticket, like Abrey mentioned, make sure you do so. Purchase that Extravaganza ticket. We'll see you there. And don't forget, we'll be here next Monday. Thank you and have a great day.